What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny. In the last episode, we finished up the first round of quests in Season of the Seraph, finishing up Operation Archimedes. In this episode, we have a little bit of dialogue about to go down between Clovis, Anna, and Elsie. So why don't we join on in and eavesdrop?
Lying. That's what he does. That's all he does.
Clovis is the only one who knows how to reintegrate Rasputin with his subminds.
Did he tell you how? Or is he just dangling it in front of you so that you keep him around?
I remember a dinner that ended like this. Elizabeth, you haven't changed a day.
Are you sure he has what you need?
I haven't verified, but he...
But he's the only hope left. As much as you'd like to deny it, Elizabeth, I'm the best you've got.
Go to hell. I'm here now. We should talk more, later, without him around.
I'm sorry you had to see that. They've always been very emotional. Why don't we get down to business?
Clovis is such a likable character. Obviously, I'm being facetious. Seriously, that was like a woman, am I right moment. Seriously, come on, dude. What a dick. All right, let's talk to him.
I have found a solution to our submind problem. Your arrogant friend, Osiris, informed me of the time wounds on Mars. Windows into the past, worlds lost to time. And it so happens that Rasputin's mind lab is situated within such a temporal anomaly. Scans indicate that the Charlemagne submind data still exists within the wound's projected time period. Copying it into the engram will provide code fragments we need to restore Rasputin. Go retrieve additional submind data, then return to the Seraph facility. I will guide you to the location of the new launch codes upon your arrival.
All right. So this time we're going to be heading off to Mars for our heist battlegrounds, the second of 3. Let's head on over there and get this thing done after I grab all of these things. I don't really have... Oh, man. I mean, I've got so much Seraphic Emerald energy. I can't wait to actually use it, but I specifically want to use it to get this thing if possible, but it might take waiting a little while. Anyway, let's jump right on into the director, and we're going to go straight on over to this thing. Sorry, I have to actually go to the Savathun's throne world and access it from there. Now, how's this for a blast from the past?
Sick Guardian. Hive, taken. Pretty sure they know you're coming now.
Then there's no time to waste.
So indeed, we are starting this Battlegrounds on the very same place that we spent the Warmind DLC all the way back then. Now, they explain its return by saying that this is in a temporal loop, aka one of those little time rifts that we saw on Mars in the beginning of the Witch Queen campaign. So,
Mind's entire network architecture is exquisitely preserved. I'm surprised, Anastasia.
the way that this works is very simple. You're supposed to clear out these 3 towers and basically just keep enemies off of them while they secure the access that they need to make it so that you can actually get further on into the facility.
Why are those escalation nodes rising?
It's a hive infestation, short-circuiting the campus's systems.
All right, so let's start by taking out these guys. Now, honestly, it's incredibly easy to do this without you all grouping up together. You can absolutely just solo these things in this particular difficulty. It's really only in the playlist version that you absolutely need to all stay together, because then it gets ridiculously hard. So let's try to get these ignitions going so I can get everybody off this stupid thing. What the heck? There's another one? Go away. Jeez. All right, there. Now it's going. Or it was for a second until this acolyte came out of nowhere. And now we just need to keep everybody off of it. So just keep shooting everything that comes our way. We actually have Amanda here helping us, shooting at some of the bigger stuff, which I appreciate. But we're doing good. We're doing good. He is taking out B for us at the moment, which I also appreciate. And we will all, I think, convene on C after the fact, although he'll probably need help because we're going to probably finish this one before he gets done. He or she, I shouldn't assume. There we go. Almost. Okay, I think we have that cleared out enough that it should be okay. I'm going to go grab some heavy, which is basically just ammo in general.
Board numbers. Okay, that's part 1.
All right, let's go help him out.
Good luck.
So he's got a whole lot of enemies down here. Just standing on that's not doing enough, buddy. We got to actually kill him. There we go. Almost done. Just continue to keep him off. Get away. We'll make our way over to C in a second. We want to end at C anyway because that's where the refraction core is going to spawn. That's going to allow us to actually get into the facility. It'll all make sense soon enough. Oh, what's up, Warmonger Knight? There we go. Kill him. He's going to give you a lot of trouble. He always gravitates over here in the area between A and B. But the Thrall are really the biggest pain in the butt just because they can sneak past you and you don't even notice it and then stop the whole process.
Encryption cipher accepted. Almost there.
And if only I had landed my shot there. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Keep fighting our way through, and now we have to deal with Taken, who obviously teleport around a lot. The absolute bane of hand cannon's existence. All right, let's start opening this thing up. There we go. Not bad. Let me reload this thing really quickly, because I'm going to probably need it later. There we go. Take them all out. Don't you dare. Oh, come on. Go away. Thank you. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're holding them off. This is usually where you get... well, actually, I guess you get champions to spawn at all of them. But this one will always be an unstoppable phalanx in the playlist version. At B, it's a barrier knight, and at A, it's an unstoppable ogre. Almost. There we go. All right, refraction core is ours. Let's grab it.
Entrance to the futurescape is, gunked.
Anna, I see PDT refraction cores in the armory stock.
High-powered laser requisitioned and delivered.
God, be careful with that.
You got it. Well, except for no, because I just want to get through the door. Gosh dang it. So the refraction cores, if it wasn't already obvious, or I guess it isn't obvious, but I should explain, they're a lot weaker in the playlist version. So you need to be a lot more careful about how much ammo you're using on them. You can't just fire them willy-nilly.
Who rewrote these commands?
I did. And then the Hive did, apparently. Sit tight.
So for example, with the refraction cores, to get rid of one of those little pieces of gunk or one of the locks on the door that leads into the boss room, it takes about, I believe, 20 rounds of ammo to disable one of those locks or one of those little things down there. But if you're on the playlist version, it takes 33 rounds, which means that you, like I said, you have to be a lot more precise and try not to miss any of your shots. Otherwise, you can't get the maximum out of it. Okay, so the way that this works is very simple. What we need to do is we need to hold off enemies that are trying to come towards the ghost, but we ourselves cannot stray too far away from the ghost, or at least one of us can't. Otherwise, it will stop the entire process, and we have to go back and reconnect. So just kind of stay within the range that you need to stay in while you take out enemies. Every time you kill an orange bar and or one of the shiny guys, they will drop more of those crypto-variable bits that you can pick up to speed up the process. So that's always a good thing, too. And his grenade pulled me out of that one. There we go. Keep hitting them. Don't you dare. All right, so I think only they can grab those. Oh, see, and this is what happens. This is exactly what I mean. You can't go too far away from it. Also, those guys can't go anywhere near it either. There we go. I just noticed on our map that all three of us kind of, like, drifted away a little too far. I thought I could get away with it, because up to this point I had been playing up the most, but it doesn't always work out that way. There we go. There we go. Oh, please die. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go grab all these bits, and then we should be done. And there it is. So everything in here should despawn.
Open sesame.
Now we continue. All right, so the way this works is very, very simple as we go through here. So hop over the lasers as you go. Slide under. Jump. There you go. Just a single jump. Now for this part, you're going to have a tower locked onto you. There's only one spot you need to stop in. And it's right here. Even if you're amplified. I don't care if you're amplified on Arc. It doesn't matter. Stop there. Make sure the counter goes all the way up. Then you can proceed. Now, we don't need to stop for the rest of this run. Don't worry, there is always cover no matter where you go. Just keep moving. But if you make your way up to this spot, you will stop. You will have plenty of time for the timer to go all the way back up as you continue to make your way through. Go around this way. What's up, Amanda? So glad she's here helping us out. And then for here, just continue to run. You are going to get locked on for a moment, but you will be fine as long as you continue up the balcony this way. And you can see it stops there. And then as we went up through here, it'll connect a couple more times, but nothing you need to worry about. And there it is. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now we get to the door, and we proceed through.
Proper oversight. Our oversight. This place could be the new seat of humanity's power.
Rasputin can make his own decisions. He learned to trust when we trusted him. It's not anyone's right to control him.
Elizabeth, consider this. A weapon to end every dark future before it begins.
Or to usher in 1,000 others.
My granddaughter, if you don't claim power, someone else will.
Moving back to a holding pattern. Good luck.
All right, now we just got to deal with a few more hive before we make our way into the main area. There's going to mostly be wizards to deal with here. They're going to be the biggest problem. However, if you are in the playlist version, there is a barrier knight that will spawn in here as well. So watch out for him. But in this version, I think it's just an orange bar knight, so it's not really too bad. Up, get over here. Thank you. Perfect. If I could get an ignition, that would have been great, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen for me. And now we go. So I'm going to go left.
This is where Charlemagne sleeps. Beautiful, isn't it?
It's a step in the right direction. Wait. Wrathborn reinforcements are converging on the futurescape.
How long do we have?
Minutes. Maybe less.
Not enough to hack the vault, but I can snag some more lasers.
Those have significant yield, Anastasia. These instruments are delicate. Any damage...
To hell with your precious facility! Guardian, cut your way in!
Doing it. Okay, so we're almost done, and of course one of my teammates decided to leave, which makes my job a lot easier as I try to cut my way through this door. So let me do that as much as I can for this guy. There we go. All right, can we get one more? I can. Okay, do everything else. Here, let me try to kill all these guys. Thank you. Get out of here. All right, and now the door opens. You're going to take that with you. I wouldn't advise that, but okay.
So this is what the Hive were trying.
Details later. Patch me in. I'll start the core transfer and seal the doors behind you.
And we got a new boss on our hands, so let's start this thing.
This knight attacked the Dreaming City when it harbored Saracens. He is one of Zebu's most trusted.
Good! His death will send a poignant message.
Almost got myself killed there, too. I don't know how you died, but I'm going to revive you really quickly. Watch out. Let's just get him down to half. There we go. Okay, that was a wasted super on his part. I don't know why he did that. Now we need to start charging up the batteries once again. So let's talk about Charlemagne for a moment. Charlemagne has actually been referenced in the game up to this point before, as a matter of fact. If you remember correctly, it was mentioned all the way back in Vanilla Destiny 1, as a matter of fact. It was supposed to be the submine that we were actually going to be grabbing when we got to Mars, and then we heard Rasputin's frequency, thus learning that he had subsequently taken over the protocols for all of the different war mines. Because remember, Rasputin didn't used to originally be the only war mine. He was just the last one. So there are still remnants of these submines, which is why we're grabbing them. But Charlemagne is the only one we had heard anything about up to this point in the story. So that's why I wanted to bring that up in particular. Now this collection here can be a little bit obnoxious just because of the wizards. They really do make it the hardest, not with their actual attacks, but with their stupid poison fields. I absolutely hate these things for that exact reason. But as soon as that goes away, I'm going to start using my grenade launcher here. Are you going to come down? Oh man, I can't hit the... Wow, he is moving all over the place. All right, dude, got it. We got it. Here. Okay, watch out. Hold on. I'm going to hit him. I'm going to lure him up the stairs a little bit. This grenade launcher is extremely unwieldy. Oh, nice shot. I think you got him with the linear there. And that's it. That is Mars Battlegrounds.
Seated and locked. Fire team clear for extraction.
What were they doing here with all of this ceremonial paraphernalia?
I've seen this before. A possession. To install a hive soul in place of the Warmind's AI.
The Elixni believe machines have spirits. Red certainly feels alive.
Ridiculous.
You're one to talk.
We are not a clever sequence of logic, Elizabeth. Our minds are human.
Well, hers is.
All right, so now I have to run a playlist variant so that I can open up the chest with some Seraph key codes. After that, we are going to be set up with another operation, so I will meet you when we have hit that point in the next episode, but that is it for this one. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.